Well, g'day tubes, how's she hanging? Pretty good here, feeling better. And guess what? We got a new family member here to show ya. It's Paislee. I named her Paislee. Hi, baby. You look like you're ready to fall asleep. What are you so sleepy for? Oh, you're cold too, aren't you? I know it's not warm out here. So Paislee is a new pup we got there. She's about 8 weeks old. And friends of ours had wanted to breed their dog, so they had 14, lost one. And my wife Sarah, she was out there helping deliver all the pups. Okay, I know. Helping. Oh no, it's okay. Helping deliver the pups there, and so she's like, "Oh, we're just gonna give you one. If you guys want one, you can have a pup." So we're like, "Okay." So what's the matter? Oh, are you freezing? I know it's cold. Oh, kisses. She's a pretty good dog so far. A few accidents inside, but she's only 8 weeks old, so we got to get her in some puppy training. Okay, I'll take you back inside. She's all cute. Oh, poor baby. So I'll maybe run her back inside. She's kind of cold and shivering out here, so, and it's not that cold, but you're just a little girl, aren't you? Yeah, little baby. I want to go inside. Okay, I'll take her back in. Hang on. Okay, I had to take her back in. She was kind of cold out here. She doesn't have much meat on her, right? There's not much on her, not much fur either. So she is a boxer cross. Both, actually, that's not 100% true. She's boxer and pit bull. She's got a bit of pit bull in her too. And I know everybody's going to be saying, oh, pit bulls, pit bulls. Well, pit bulls are notoriously bred and made to be mean. That's how you want your dog, that's how you treat your dog, that's how you train your dog. Well, we're not going to do that, right? So pit bulls can also be very nice. Her mom, was quite aggressive, kind of grumpy with me to start with before she got to know me, and then now she's fine. She comes right up to me and then lays down and wants her belly rubbed, and she's a beautiful dog. So so she's got a bit of pit bull in her. She's probably going to be kind of a stubborn dog, but I'll have to keep working with her, and then she'll be a good dog like Mom. So Mom's not too far away either, so we're going to take her back and visit. And they kept one of the pups too, sold the rest of them, kept one, and so she'll have a sibling too that she can go play with. So that'd be kind of nice. I think she's missing all of them. Like, she really likes to be really close and near to someone when she sleeps. So they were used to, you know, being 13 of them piled on top of each other, right? Keeping each other warm. So that's why she's a little bit crazy as of that, but I mean, I'm sure she'll come out of that, and when she gets crate trained and good to go. So, new mascot for the channel, Paislee. So, we had, I can't remember all the names now, but I wanted to call her Ratchet. And wife's like, no, we're not doing that. Okay, what about Socket? No. Okay, no tools. No tools. So, she had a bunch of names too, and like Phoenix and a couple other weird ones. I'm like, that doesn't even sound like a female name, so no, we're not doing that. So so one night sitting at dinner there, so before we actually had her home, or she's officially home now with us, 4th day now. It's been pretty good. Sleeps pretty good at night. But anyways, the name, she said something about Blythe, like the tractor show that we've been to a few times, the Blythe tractor show. I'm like, no, I don't think I like that for a female name. If it was a male, maybe. But I'm thinking about all the other shows we go to. I'm like, oh, there's the Cookstown show. That's no good. There's the Milton show sometimes we go to. Nah, that's a boy name again. And I thought, Paislee. Hey, that's kind of nice. I'm thinking to myself, I'm eating dinner. I'm like, I said, what about Paislee? And instantly my wife's ears went up. Yeah, I like that one. And Dylan's like, yeah, I like that one too. And Alora's like, yeah, that's okay. So I'm like, okay, done. We got her named. Go get her tags. So we went over to the kids went over to the pet store and got a tag made for her, even though it's way too big for her yet. But anyways, she'll grow into it. So we didn't spell it P-A-I-S-L-E-Y, as the town of Paislee is called that the tractor show's at. We did it P-A-I-S-L-E-E, so Pais and then Lee, a little differently. So yeah, so she's a new member, and hopefully when she gets a little more comfortable, she's a bit nervous going outside, and I'm kind of wondering if she's maybe picking up the scent of maybe some of the animals running around here at night, like the raccoons and stuff, and of course with a lot of coyotes here, she might be getting whiffs of them too. So hopefully that's something that she'll outgrow, and she'll be like, I could take them on anyway. She's going to be a real good, strong puller dog too. She's like her mom. Holy smokes, her mom had one of those rope knuckle thingies with the little handle loop on it, and it's all I could do to hold her and pull her back. She is one tough girl. So I'm pretty sure her Paislee will end up like that too, really tough. So, and I think that's probably the pit bull part of her, but they're both really nice dogs. She's a really nice dog. So once you get to know her, she's a little bit not going to probably attack you, but she lets you know that I don't know you enough yet. It's better stay back kind of thing, right? But now I'm fine. I can go right up to her and play with her, and she actually gets hugs. She'll come up right up here and put her head and her neck right over here, and she's like hugging you, and she's pretty cute. So, but anyways, just thought I'd show you that. I got one other thing I wanted to do in today's video, and I'm still kind of working my way back into doing stuff, and hopefully I can get back to sort of a schedule here. Just watching myself a bit, right? My health and stuff, and it's been good. I've been getting a lot more sleep. Health stuff. I got one other thing I wanted to show you here. It's not raining outside. I dug something up from behind the garage that I've never used myself. It was behind the tractor, and I was gonna do a bit of a resto on it and try to get it working so I could use it this winter. But there's a big but. There's some issues with it, and here it is. This hooks onto the 3-point hitch, and I got lots of 3-point hitches that I'll hook to. This is a drag behind snow. It's not a blower, it's a thrower. They call it a snow thrower. It's kind of useless really, because I remember seeing my father-in-law use it, and it spins, you know, fairly quick, but it just kind of fires it all right here. So it doesn't really fire far away, you know. So, but I looked at it, I'm like, oh, this is like the newer style, I believe, PTO on it, where all my old ones here. And I think I'm gonna open this up and have a look at the 800. I think it's not gonna work. And this thing's supposed to be the lock, and it's like rotted right off. So maybe he had it. See, I don't think that's gonna fit. It might. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spline. Yeah, 3 and 6 spline. But then this is supposed to telescope here too, and it's definitely seizured in there. So the U-joint feels pretty good still though. A little bit of play to it. And the back thing spins. The big impeller does spin, so that's not all seized up. I was kind of amazed at that. So it spins pretty good still. Needs some grease probably to it, but I really wanted to give her a try, you know. And this thing's, he never liked it. I know he never liked it because you drive through all your snow first, and you packed it down, and then just got to try to scrape it off, and then bleh. But I'd love to give it a try this winter. So I probably should look and see if that's gonna fit on the tractor first. I really should probably get it off of here. I imagine these are probably shear bolts. There's only 2 on it. That's some kind of coupler, I guess. I don't know why. Maybe the thing broke and they fixed it with that. Those kind of look like a 1/2 inch. I might go get some 1/2 inch wrenches and just pull that whole thing right off of there. And I'll take that in and we'll see if it'll mesh up to that, and then maybe have to put a pin through, and maybe that's what he did. I don't remember now. I know the older shafts were really short, and that kind of looks a bit longer to me. I think they were a different diameter too than the bigger ones. It may not fit. But anyways, I'm going to go grab some tools. Those are 1/2 inch, and we'll go pull that off. I just want to see if it'll fit on the tractor or not. It might not, and it might. But you can get adapters for it, but holy smokes, the adapters aren't cheap. Let's see, what do we got in here? Should be SAE, so that's a 1/2 inch. And get some grab socket. Maybe. Holy smokes. Now, I don't know if I'll spray that or not. Those might be a shear bolt, so they might be rusting enough they'll probably just break off, I would imagine. Let's get you a tripod. Gotta put these bikes away soon. Another winter coming. Yeah, I wanted to try this little thing here for quite a while. This blower, and just to, I don't know, it's kind of pathetic, but I think he put another chunk of stuff on this side here because it kept spilling out, I guess, and up the side. So, but anyway, so let's get this thing off of here and take her and see if she'll fit. All right. It might fit, but I'm going to have to figure out this telescoping thing. It's going to have to probably either have a rebuild or soak in some juicy stuff for a wee while. I would assume that these probably should be a shear pin, but they're probably not. They probably would just keep on going right through whatever you put through her. Pretty rusty though. I like that. It's a good game. Oh my goodness, really? Okay, let's see. I might need a persuading tool of some sort. Oh, this looks like it's, oh boy. I didn't notice that. That is definitely rusted on the shaft here too. It's probably not going to come off of there very nice. Not without a whole pile of heat. I'm going to go grab a pry bar or something, jam it down there, see if I can get that to loosen up a little bit. So I see a cotter pin in here, right in there. And I'm willing to bet that seizured on. So that's not so good. I don't know if I can get in here any better. This thing's got a bit of a curve in it, so it's kind of hard to get it in and get a good bite. Kind of doubt that this is going to come out of here. And I'd like to get it off to fix the telescoping on the shaft. Smokes. Nowhere else I can really get this thing apart. Don't know what that is. That might come off there too, but might have to put a pile of heat to this thing, and I really don't want to cook the U-joint there. I might have to try to take that U-joint apart, and sometimes they're not fun either. Too good, boys. Oh. Imagine it's supposed to spin on here. Something is probably supposed to break these pins, I would think, and then if you hit something real hard, it would break those pins off. Shear pins. Oh, that actually separated a little bit, I think. Persistence. Separating a bit. Okay. I'm gonna go get some spray anyways, and we'll give her a spray of some Move It. And we'll see if it'll move it. I gotta get that cotter key out of there too. And we gotta get this key out of here, I think, first. slip past that. Love cotter keys for their how they work, but gosh, they're a pain to get out sometimes. Man, they're in there so good. And that one's probably going to be about the same to get out. Really crappy. Oh man, nothing wants to stay on this thing. Oh, looky there. She actually started to move. Now the fun part comes out. Gotta bend her straight again. I gotta take this wire off that thing. Hang on, I'm gonna spear myself with that. I wonder if they actually make a cotter key extracting tool. Pretty rusty shaft. I don't know if that's going to come out very nice. Oh! That hurt a little bit. Goodness. Trying to push her through and straighten her at the same time, right? It's loose, so I mean it's coming. There we go. We are successful. Oh, you might as well go down there too. Okay, that's just gonna come right off. I don't think so. Not how I wanted it to, that's for sure. Wow, this thing must be on an angle or something. It just does not want to hold anything up for me. It's alright. Now there is a little hole here, I think that's full of junk. Mud dauber stuff or something. I don't know if that's going to help or not, but I'll try to do some separating here again. This joint isn't too good. That one's kind of wore out. Maybe she just needs more grease. Well, we're getting spread a little bit there. And I think she really needs some heat. Well, I don't know. Why am I just spreading the plates apart? Yeah, I'm thinking that she's going to need some heat. I think I'm just spreading the plates. I don't really want to cook that U-joint though. I mean, I don't know. So I'm going to have to heat all this area here because the whole shaft is right on there. Get that good and hot. I'm just bending these plates more than anything. Whoa, that's moving. Yeah, it is. Hey boys! Holy smokes! Well, that wasn't too bad. Just that stuff definitely helps. It helps like dissolve that rusty stuff. If you ever can find that stuff in your stores, get some of that stuff. Move it. By Lloyd's. Really good stuff. I wouldn't have got that apart probably otherwise. So, all right. Well, let's go in the container. See if this thing will even fit on this on that PTO. Well, we haven't had this going before I was sick, I guess, there. So it's been three odd weeks, anyways, and it's still in the air of the plow. I can't believe that. You know what? This shaft might work. Now this, oh, never mind. It's maybe. Oh no, it's still up. I was gonna say it's maybe sitting on that thing, but the poor little bike. Kind of got in my way there for him, but. So that's probably going to need cleaned up a bunch to actually fit on there nice, but it looks like that might work. Oh, fool. Oh, nice. Now I got to get the telescoping to work. And looks like I can just put a pin through. Oh, happy. She's drivable. Hey, that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. And it looks like maybe they modified that actual lock thing, because that should work on there too if it was the proper thing. Hey, that's all right. It's a little loose on there, but that'll work. Okay, I'm happy with that. Well, let's take her in. See if we can get the telescope at all. Okay, this might not be so nice because it looks like this joint piece here goes all the way up and it's all the way up in the ear. Oh, that's not good. And I might have to replace this U-joint. I think the needle bearings are all wore out of it, so I probably should just take it apart there anyways. Doesn't look like there's any rings on this. Oh, whoa. Should be able to just hammer that thing right apart, but I want to see if I can get this to move at all. The thing is though, I don't know how to hold this to get it to... This joint's not too bad, although probably both of them should be done. Kind of looks like that's been beaten on before a few times for this probably the same purpose. There's no holes along here to grease it up either, so that's not good. This potentially probably won't come apart too nice here. Let that stuff sink in a little bit there, maybe. Now, I wish I had mounted the device a little bit further off the bench here, but it'll be workable. Now, if I got a big punch, oh, punch, 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 where are you, punch? Maybe that one will be enough. Oh, is that ever hard? Oh, it's really solid. Boy, oh boy. That's not sounding too good there, fellers. It's not good. That's really solid. Wow. Soaking in and going somewhere. That potentially might not come apart too nice. Well, I'm going to try to don't hit the wrong finger. Don't hit any fingers. I'm 900% sure this is supposed to telescope here. Don't think she moved an inch. Boy, I don't want to have to heat up this whole bloody tube. Might be what I gotta do though. Well, I guess we should probably get this joint apart here anyway, see if I can remember how to do them. Some guy showed me once and I still don't understand the method of it. He's like, you don't hit here, you gotta hit here. And that knocks the vibration, knocks the joint out. I'm like, really? Seems kind of weird. I'm probably not going to do that, but I should be able to get a new U-joint for like the centerpiece. And that's just old grease. Turn this back again. So yeah, he was just hitting it here, but I don't understand that method, so it's probably best to smack it there. So what you got to do is smack it through, take this cone cap with the needle bearings in it out, and then smack it through the other way, and then it should out. Okay, find a socket. Make a little bigger. 17. 18 mil. 19 is probably gonna be too big. It's fairly close, I guess. Oh boy. Might even have trouble with this. Holy smokes. There isn't any retaining clips on this, is there? Usually they're just pressed fit. No, I'm not seeing anything there. Might have to take it down to my press. Could maybe go with one small one. That's maybe just a little bit too big. Let's see, 11/16. That's maybe better. It might have moved. There she, no. I thought it went, but it moved in the vise. Ah. Let's just do the other side here. It's not moving. I love old rusty stuff, eh? You know, sometimes there's clips on the insides of these. I doubt this one does. Oh darn it, it might actually. Now that I see that. There is something in there. Whoops! Whoops. My bad. Let's get you down a bit too. Oh yeah, there's a clip in there. Darn it. My bad. Couldn't see it. Now, oh, she's almost out. There she goes. Sort of half a clip. That'll make her easier. Oh man, I can't believe I missed the clip. I've seen them before, they don't have clips. Okay, that one's too tight now, so I'm going to have to try to hammer her back down a little bit. Must have moved her a little bit. Well, the clip's doing its job, we'll say. Ow! Son of a... I'll have to hit her some more, I guess. I don't know if that cut her or not. Looser, I'm going to just give it a little more here. Can't believe I forgot the clips. I couldn't see them, I guess. I thought it was just grease. Okay, there we go. Now I got that clip out. Not much of a clip, is it? Just enough, I guess. All right, now she should come out, hopefully. no problem. Guess it wouldn't hurt to spray that a little bit. Spray there, it's splashing all over me. Holy smokes, eh? Maybe it was like coming out the other way better. I don't know how these things don't break off. You're hitting them like that, man, oh man. Oh, there goes a rad cap. I think it's dancing a little bit here now. Oh man, everything's falling off. Holy smokes. Doesn't want to come up. I could probably heat this up a little bit too, and it'll probably come out real easy. Going back this way maybe now. Oh, wrong guy. Gonna spray it, but could heat it up with my propane torch, I guess that might help a little bit. I want to spray up here though. It's going to splash all over me now. Everything's falling off. Well, considering that joint's kind of buggered anyways. Probably won't get it hot enough. And this is joint, right? Well, hey now. Now it's not quite as wiggly. Well, you know what? Now I'm thinking about it. For as much as I'm going to really be using this thing, it's not like I'm going to be using it all winter. If I was using it all winter, well, okay, maybe go and put some joints to it. But for some reason now, it doesn't seem nearly as wobbly. Let's see if there's clips on this one. No, this other side of the joint doesn't seem to have clips. Well, you know what? I'm just going to leave that, I think. Heck with it. I just kind of wanted to get it off because that joint was not looking too good there, and now it seems like it's alright. It fixed itself overnight. Just needed a bit of abuse, maybe. Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to be using this thing all. This is just for us to have a little bit of fun with, so there's no point in sweating and going crazy here getting this stupid thing apart when I don't really need to. Lovely. But it would have been nice to get this apart out so I could get this thing and fix her somewhat how better. But this, I might have to heat this whole tube up here, because that's going to be a lot of fighting. I don't think I have anything strong enough that I could put between these two things and then spread her out. I don't really want to hit in here too bad because you get that thing all out and then it's screwed. But other than that, other than like cutting in the middle, cutting right through it and working from either end, hitting it out and welding her back together, I don't really want to do that because then you lose the strength of your guy here. But how are we going to get that out? Because it's going to be all rusted inside here too, right? I mean, I guess I could put some heat to it. Squish it too much and then you're fighting against that again. Man. What to do? What to do? Either I soak her down real good here with this stuff. I soak her down real good and then maybe let her. It's going down. It's going somewhere. It's not just leaking out, I don't think. Straighter up, maybe. Okay. Yeah, I don't really need to change these joints. What the heck? They're still moving good and everything. One felt really loose there, but maybe the beating. So the only other thing I could do is try to drill just through this stuff. Just till I hit the shaft there and then get some more lube in her that way. I guess I got a small drill here. Try to do that with. Just to get some lube like halfway through it. Be a good spot for a grease fitting too. Once I get her apart, maybe. If we get her apart. Boy, that's not a very sharp bit. Holy smoker, this stuff's really hard. I'm like, that's so much. Man, these little bits scare me. I don't know, they just don't seem strong. Okay, we're through. I scratched that out too much there. Ooh, there's a lot of rust in there, I think. I don't know if this is even going to do anything. It's not even going to do much. Well, might just have to let this soak and maybe it'll bleed down through. It's going somewhere. It's definitely going somewhere. Didn't really show me a whole lot in there. I didn't want to go any bigger with it. But definitely a good spot for greasing. You need something along these. And if that was greased, I probably never would have had a problem. Plus there is probably old grease in this. I'm sure he had it out and greased it. But that's going to be quite a battle, I think. Try to hit her a few more times here. Yeah, this is pretty darn solid. What I might do is get her out in the vise here a little more, and I might heat the bottom here a bit, see what happens. Get my torch out. Well, let's warm it up a bit. It might be just seized down through here. I don't know. It might not come out at all. Fire this puppy up. Trying to burn things down. there, bud. Oh, I might be out of O2 or I just didn't turn the tank on. Oh, I didn't turn the tank on. Whoops. My bad. Happens. Now we should get some action. Why are we doing that? There we go. Not my heating torch, but this will get warm. I'd rather be doing this outside. Okay, let's give that a shot. That's about as hot as I want to get her anyways. That's really hot. Oh bother, what else have I got here? Stupid torch. Jumping. Being a nuisance. Boy, there's some rust in there, I'm thinking. Oh, that's really hot, I need a glove. Not a centimeter. Nothing. Wow. Nothing. Doing all that heat I just put to her. Oh boy. I don't know what to say about that. That's gonna really suck trying to get this apart. Thinking what else I could do. I guess I could try to heat it all the way up along there. It's probably gonna have to get heated up in here too, right? It's like, oh, now we're getting a bit of heat on these joints here. I don't really like that. And that would definitely need a telescope. When you lift it up, it would have to expand out, right? That definitely needs to be telescoping. Telescoping. Sat there. Well, you know what? Thinking about this. This thing probably hasn't been used in over 20 years because I've been here 18 and I never used it myself. And I had the old tractor here for a couple of years before they got like the backhoe and stuff. I never used it, so this has sat in the bush there for like 20 years. Well, I don't know if I want to hit on her too much more. It's not going to do anything, I don't think. It's got a bit of heat up to here, but it's probably this whole knuckle here that would need heated up too, right? Ow, should I have my glove on? Oh, and there goes, everything's falling off. Might as well just work on the floor. I don't think we're gonna get her. I might have to, I don't even know if that would work. I was gonna say soak her in a vat of diesel fuel or something for like a couple of months. Maybe it would penetrate through enough and it wouldn't just come right out. Well, if this stuff would get in there and work, it might actually work. Quite a bit of heat on that joint now. I don't really like that too much. And you know what? I'm actually, I think, separating the joint off of the knuckle here. That's not too good of a thing. Looks like I'm pulling it apart here. It's kind of, I don't know, hard to say. Because this thing will be pressed on that square metal too, right? Looks like someone else has been beaten out of here over the time though. Jeez. Well, not much more I can really do with this tonight, I don't think. Put that up in there again. And maybe getting down there. Yeah, it should be this part that telescopes out of there. I was squirting at the other end to see if that would help a bit, but what to do? What to do? Wish it had a grease fitting in the shafty part of it here. That would have helped a lot. Nope. It's still fairly warm there. Definitely going down. See it like sucking it in. Kind of thinking a step was starting to separate where I was hitting it. Well, I wouldn't think so, because I was hitting it up higher here, but I don't know. Not sure how the knuckles actually help. Boy, I wish I had something that I could just hook this in, and just start spreading her. I do have a wood splitter, but how do you hook that together? You have to get something that would kind of fork into there and then... Man, wanted to get this all freed up tonight. I think she's going to need some more work. Oh, well, I'll leave her for tonight, let that soak down. Maybe it'll drain down a bit enough to get her to spread out a bit with somehow. Oh, I see clips on this side here too, and this one at the top here. Yeah, I just don't think that this is gonna come out. Still warm. I think I'm beat for tonight, boys. Wish I had a vat of this stuff. I'd put the whole thing in it. Well, I'm going to let that dribble down, I guess. I don't know what else to do with it. Where's the hole I drilled? It's there. I don't think that's going to do anything because it's pretty tight tolerances. Yeah, pretty tight tolerances in there. So, well, at least we know it's going to fit on the tractor. I got to get this telescoping or it's just totally useless. It's not going to be any good. And I can't believe that other end come apart. That came actually pretty good for some reason all of a sudden. I was hoping this might too, but nope. I'd have to get like the whole thing red hot, I think. Boy, I hate to have to ruin these joints though for that. Oh, this one actually isn't moving too good. There we go. Let's give her a shot of grease here. Got the grease gun over here. See if we can get some lubrication going into these things here. Oh boy. Oh. Well, it's coming out where it shouldn't, but it's better though. Still a wee bit hangy feeling there, but I think she'll be all right. Well, there's not much more I can do with this, I guess, for tonight. Definitely seeping down though, so that's good. But that's going to have to go down a long way. Probably only into about there maybe even. But if I heat it a bit, it might wick it down into there. I don't know. I'm not going to bother with that tonight, I don't think. But anyways, we just got to get that telescoping and then I think we'll be pretty good. We'll have another little snowblower to mess with this winter. Should be good. Well, I got her sprayed pretty good. I don't know how far down that stuff's going to make it. But I mean, it dissolves rust, this stuff. Like, look at this inside here. It did pretty good on that little shaft there. So if it'll get down, even down to here, it might be enough that it might finally let go. But it's just such a slow process, right? You gotta just squirt a little bit on the top here. It slowly wicks her down. It seems to go even better if you tap it a little bit. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just let her sit, I guess. Maybe it'll wick down enough and it'll get juicy enough, it'll loosen up and I'll just be able to pull it right out. Not likely, but who knows. Either that or I'm gonna have to try to hook it here on something solid and grab it here and try to force it out without wrecking stuff. I don't know, back home maybe hooked to something. Oh, I don't know. But anyways, we haven't fired up the 800 here for like 3 weeks at least. I want fired up. I want fired up. I come in here and actually smell kind of gassy. So I don't know if just the cap's leaking a bit. There's some in there. Should be good. It's been, yeah, like 3 weeks, I guess, since we put this electronic ignition in. Turn on the juice. Good, good. And that's a cold seat. Let's see if she'll start up without choke. Well, it did, but it died again. For a little nighttime ride. Oh yeah, we got lights. They don't aim up too high, but you could adjust that, I guess. Seems to really like that electronic ignition. That's good. It's really dark out here, but let's go for a little tour up the road, I guess. It's been raining here. Oh yeah, I did move that other tractor. Forgot to show you that. I'm trying to get set up for my BILLSTMAXX tractor show with all my equipment. That's Jeremy's, of course, his tractor, but I got it up out of where it was there. And it's been raining. Like, you can see how wet the ground is here. It's just been freaking raining and raining and raining for like pretty much since I've been sick. Of course. But anyways, let's select a bit of a higher gear here. Should be 4. Yeah, look at how wet the ground is. It's just been terrible. Terrible with rain here. Finally got a bit of broken sky here now, but it's taken for friggin' ever. Oh, focus. There we go. She didn't want to refocus for me. That's not good. Well, let's go down here. We'll go up the steeper part here and see how the governor picks her up a bit. Gotta watch the plow doesn't dig in on me here. Oh my goodness, I can feel it spitting again. Oh my gosh. This is ridiculous, this weather. Better hit her back, I guess. Yeah, come up out of there, no worries. Bloody rain. There's fifth gear. Oh, I'm so sick of this rain. I got so many leaves down back there now. I've only done about 8 loads, I think, now to clear up back through there, and I just can't get to them because they're too wet. Too wet. Rain again. And it rains and you're done for like 2 days until they can dry out again. Bloody ridiculous. Frickin' rain. Man, what a stupid bunch of rain. I might just drive her right in here. Raining again. Should be all in there. I think we can get a hair bit more. Yeah, that'll do. Stupid rain. Oh, man. It has rained like all this week here, and it's like, come on. Bloody rain. Well, we'll just shut her off again, I guess. Oh, well, it was a good little quick tour. Come on, baby. I don't know if I got her all turned off. These kind of valves, you should use them as much as you can. Holy jumping. Hey, I think I got a couple of spots off the lens too, which is good. Rain again. Oh yeah, that fits good. So now I got to get something on this plow too. It's going to start rusting now. Normally use grease or paint them or something, but I'm just going to spray on some of this, pardon me, fluid film. Rust's worst enemy. Well, not sure about that, but anyways. Fluid film, sheet grease. Ooh. We'll get the worst of it. These you want to try to keep shiny and clean, because the crap will stick to it real bad, although, I don't know. We've been plowing where the ground's wet and these guys have like mirror shiny plows. It's still sticking to them. But it's a lot easier just to clean this stuff off when you want to use it than trying to clean rust off. It should do all the cutting things and everything, and landslides, which is back along the other edge here, but I'm not going to worry about that too much. I think it'll be alright. Okay. Rain. Oh. Well, I'm going to let this thing sit here. I've been putting more fluid into it, and I don't know, well, maybe it'll come apart. I might have to get violent with it and try to yank it apart with something. I have to anchor one end to something strong like a tree onto something strong onto the tractor and just try to rip it apart, I guess. I don't know. I'm going to let her sit here and soak a bit more though. It seems to be sucking her down, so I guess that's good. But anyways, I'm going to leave her for there for now, and hopefully we can get this thing apart. Put her back together, clean it up and put it back together, grease it up. I might even put a fitting in the sleevey thing of this. There might not be room though, because the fitting probably go through too far and it would hit the thing on the inside. That's probably why it's got no fitting, because this stuff's probably not that thick. But sitting outside for 20 years, I don't doubt it. It's probably seized right solid. So like I say, I might have to try to hook her to something really, really strong, and then hook it to the back of the backhoe, and then just, you know, a chain or something wrapped around there, and then just give her a yank. Might pull out then, I don't know, but I'm gonna let her sit. Thanks again for watching. We'll catch you all later, and you guys have a good day. Good night here, working on stuff. Feels good. Get back at her a little bit.